Hello and welcome to lesson video 10. Today we're going to talk about money and banking. The evolution of money. In a barter economy, a mutual coincidence of wants is required for trade to take place. Settlers in colonial America used commodity money or fiat money. Early paper currency in colonial America was a form of fiat money. Specie, silver or gold coins, were the most desirable form of money because of their mineral content and because they were in limited supply. Pesos were nicknamed thalers, which sounded like dollars, and the term dollars became so popular that it became the basic monetary unit in the United States money system. Characteristics and functions of money. Money must be portable, durable, divisible, and available, but in limited supply. Money plays three roles in the economy: a medium of exchange, a measure of value, and a store of value. Modern money shares the same fundamental characteristics of all money: portability, durability, divisibility, and scarcity. Components of modern money include Federal Reserve notes, metallic coins, and demand deposit accounts known as DDAs. The Fed defines money supply as M1 and M2. M1 includes coins, currency, traveler's checks, DDAs, checking accounts. M2 includes everything in M1 plus savings deposits, time deposits, and money market funds. Banking in America. During the Revolutionary War, continental dollars were printed. The Constitution left the printing of paper currency to the individual states. State banks received their operating charters from individual state governments. Problems with pre-Civil War currency included each bank printed its own currency, resulting in many different notes, and bank issued too many notes and counterfeiting. Congress printed paper money for the first time to pay for the Civil War. The national banking system was established in 1863, consisting of national banks that issued currency backed by federal bonds. Other federal currencies included gold certificates and silver certificates. Gold standard. The United States went on the gold standard in 1900, allowing people to exchange other federal currencies for gold. The advantages of a gold standard: people feel secure about currency, and the government does not create too much money, so the money keeps its value. Disadvantages of a gold standard: slowing of the money supply if gold is scarce, and the risk that people may convert their currency to gold, depleting the gold supply. In 1933, President Roosevelt issued orders denying U.S. citizens the right to redeem dollars for gold, although foreign countries could still do so. In 1971, President Nixon declared the United States would no longer redeem any dollars for gold. Creation of the Fed. Congress created the Federal Reserve System in 1913 as the nation's central bank. During the Great Depression, many smaller banks failed. In 1933, President Roosevelt declared a bank holiday, during which all banks were required to close. Most were allowed to reopen after Congress passed legislation to strengthen the banking industry. The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or the FDIC, was formed in 1933 to insure consumer deposits. All other forms of federal currency have now been replaced by Federal Reserve notes. Our monetary system today is sound and has a uniform currency, but some banks have become so large that they cannot be allowed to fail. A bank gets its money. Most banks are established as corporations so that they can raise money by issuing stock, and so that consumers will not be responsible for the bank's debt. New banks may begin operations by accepting deposits of paying interest on them, and may offer certificates of deposit or CDs. When a bank receives a new deposit or CD, it must keep 20% of the deposit as a fractional reserve, but is allowed to lend the remaining 80%. Banks earn money on consumer and business loans, investments, and fees charged to consumers. Selecting a bank and your financial literacy. To evaluate your banking needs, consider which services you need, the bills you normally pay, and how you wish to pay them. Services offered by banks, including checking accounts or DDAs, savings accounts, deposits, time deposits, debit cards, credit cards, smart cards, electric funds transfers or EFTs, and safety deposit boxes. Saving on a regular basis will provide funds for the future use and will demonstrate that you have the discipline and the patience to embark on career-long path to financial success. Pay attention to the products and fees charged by your bank so that you can avoid unnecessary fees. You can make yourself creditworthy by purchasing an item on time and keeping up with the payments, or by building good financial relationships with your bank. Congratulations, you are done with video lesson 10. Make sure that you turn in any and all notes, and then you can move on to your next must-do.